Word on the street, dog. If I read, I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all keep everything good over there. I'm gonna be the with you in a minute, dog. 100.
Hey, it's your boy Big Tig BT in the building. You checking out Word on the Street, you understand me? And the Word on the Street is if you ain't watching this, you better be watching me.
Okay, KK, this your boy Lil Scrappin' G's up. Get your T's up. Hey, and the BMB click.
Look, this your man T-Mac, straight out of Polk County. We do it real big down here. And you listen to Word on the Street. Straight from the man. Chill.
What's up, Orlando? This your boy Marvin Dixon, the commissioner of comedy. That's right, I'm in the politics of the game. The commissioner of comedy, Miami Zone. We'll be right back, right here on Words on the Street. Make sure y'all check it out. Don't go nowhere, because I'll be here.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Lil Romeo. Right now, I'm chilling in Orlando. I'm doing it big with my homeboy, Mike Jones. Oh, yeah. Right here. Go nowhere. Where y'all going?
Keep it locked to Word on the Street. If you ain't flying, you ain't flying. You heard me? Birdman 1.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's the #1 Get It Boy Chingaling. You understand what I'm saying? The hood star himself, if you ain't got it, get it. And right now, your boy watching Word on the Streets, the TV show. You know what it is, and Word on the Streets is I'm a hood star, church.
Y'all know the bubble is. Your boy Drew the Great reppin'. Y'all right here on the UTV bus. My dog Hollywood Beats Entertainment. Y'all know how we do it, man. Y'all keep it locked. Florida's on. What?
I can't look at you like that, but you know, peace out to the streets. You already know it's the Word on the Streets, baby. Let's get poppin'.
Yo, what the business is? It's your boy DJ Demp, man, and you already know what the Word on the Street is, all right? Word on the Street, the hottest TV show out. Y'all got to check it out.
What's up, Orlando? This is your boy Marvin Dixon, the commissioner of comedy. That's right, I'm in the politics of the game. The commissioner of comedy, Miami Zone. We'll be right back, right here on Words of the Street. Make sure y'all check it out. Don't go nowhere, because I'll be here.
Okay. We live. That's right. We live. That's right. Word on the Streets, and I'm your host. That's right, Gregory Turner. I'm in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? That's right. How y'all doing? That's right. It's April 14th. That's right. You know what I'm saying? 2021. Okay. Hey, man, big shout out to y'all, man. Make sure you lock it in. Make sure you share it right now. Share it at this time. Share it. I appreciate y'all for following us each and every week. That's right. The most anticipated Word on the Streets. Make sure you share it right now. And call in if you want to comment on any comments that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Call in. The number is 47459-2641. 47459-2641. Got a great show for you tonight. That's right. As usual, great show for you tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be exciting. But like I said, man, make sure you share it. Y'all know what's going on out there in the world, man. There's a whole lot of stuff going on out there in the world, man. And we try to keep you updated. We try to keep you right there in sync with what we got going on. The information that we find out, we get it to you as fast as like that. That's right. That fast. That's right. That fast. Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for being with us for over a year. That's right. We've been, Word on the Street has been kicking the podcast for a little over a year. That's right. A little over a year. So listen, I don't want y'all to get it misconstrued. That's right. Misconstrued. Word on the Street is the pilot. We the pilot. We the master in the game at this here. And we the pilot for all the other stations that's, involved with us, you know what I'm saying? Cocktails and cigars, you know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to my man Doc Holiday, G Money, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. They trying to, they trying to get it right. They trying to get it right each and every Sunday. They do their show Sunday at 7 o'clock. So make sure you lock in. That's right. It's called Cocktails and Cigars. They just kicked off. And hey man, you know what I'm saying? I did have a talk with G Money, and you know, him and Doc, they you know, it's just like uh LeBron James and Durant. You know, both of those guys are great guys. I mean, you know, let's say you put Durant and um, you know, Kobe Bryant. I mean, not Kobe, my bad, Kobe. Um, LeBron James together. I mean, they supposed to be a dynamic duo. They supposed to pop off, supposed to win everything, but some things you try to fit and it don't force. I did talk to G Money. He say they trying to make sure one of them get the ball, one gets the ball, the other one. It's a little tug of war over there, but they gonna iron it out. We gonna stay tuned for that and see how they work their differences out. Doc Holliday and G Money, great podcast. They got a great podcast. They just need to iron out their differences. But y'all didn't hear that from me. But anyway, like I said, man, my man Mo Money, he is on the way. I think he just walked in the building. So it's gonna be an exciting show for y'all tonight, man. Make sure you share it at this time. And like I said, if you would like to call in and get your comments on the show, call in, man. Call in. But like I said, we've been running for over a year. And matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to some of the flashbacks and show y'all, you know what I'm saying, what we really been doing, man, because we've been making it happen right here in this community. And I'm gonna show y'all some of the flashbacks. Let's peep this. Okay, hey man, just to let you know, man, we've been we've been piloting this thing for a while, man. Word on the Street has been existing, and it's a household name. That's right, a household name. Word on the Street. We do it all right here in our community. That's right, we do it right here in our community. Just showing y'all some of the flashbacks, man. Y'all see what we've been doing, man. We've been working out here, but you know what I'm saying. Just in case you don't know, don't get it misconstrued. You know what I'm saying. Don't get it misconstrued. We are the pilots. We are the kings in this game. That's right. Podcasts and movies. Also, make sure you log on to the movie. It's the Barbers and Stylists of Orlando. The Barbers and Stylists of Orlando. You can check that out. It's an hour and 26 minutes. Great movie. Anyway, big shouts out to my man, Dog Man. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to him. Just opened up a new club called Privilege. Make sure y'all check him out. Matter of fact, we're going to go to one more flashback for, you know what I'm saying, for my man Mo Money get in here. He's about to get in here. One more flashback. We're going to go to that. Let's do it.
All right, now, welcome back to Word on the Streets Live. With us, we have Commissioner Victoria Siplin. Thank you so much for coming We have my co-host, Gregory Turner, in the studio.
That's right. I'm in the studio.
Sure, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to come spend some time at Word on the Streets. I certainly appreciate it. I know G does too.
You know, it is always a pleasure to be with friends and that I consider family also. So, you know, and for you guys to open up your platform and invite me here, you know, I appreciate you and what you do for this community.
But we here with my guest, the first black mayor of Orlando, Mr. Ernest Page. I seen you over there reading something. I mean, Monet's excited about the stuff that she's got.
And the rest of it is, rest of my time is spent working out.
and you
gotta
come
keep that stress down.
You come from, down in your family. I mean, your sister. I mean, that was my math teacher. I mean, she was my math teacher. She the one taught me how to, you know, really come up with these figures, man. And you know, so big shouts out to, you know, Barbara Barnes. I mean, that's
She told me that. I didn't know that.
She was my math teacher. In the building with a very important person. How you doing, Commissioner Regina?
Oh, everything's good. Thanks for having me here this evening.
Hey, look, man, look. First of all, I want to tell the people, me and you is the class of 83.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Jones
Eye like Jones Eye.
Right, we did it big. I got to get it to you. We did it big. Yeah.
This work is about helping people. It's not about the titles, right? Or getting the glory, because God will get the glory. And then those that are impacted in a positive way, they get the increase. So that's what it's really about to me. It's not about all the prestige of the titles. It's about the work.
I told you, man, we the pilots in the game, man. That's what I mean, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, hey, man, we are the pilots in the game. I mean it, man. Word on the streets. That's right. We've been around. We are a household name. That's right. Watch it, Mo. You know what I'm saying? You're coming in about to knock over the stream. Don't knock it over, man. You know what I'm saying? They say when you run late, boy, you go to knocking things over, man.
I got to do an intro, but I got something to tell you where I was at while I'm running late.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
My man, Mo Money is in the building. Mo Money, Big Ideas. What's up?
What's up, Orlando? This your boy Mo Money, Big Ideas.
Come in just a little bit because you ain't on the film. Okay.
Well, I need to turn my chair.
You need to turn it. You need to turn it. Don't you know what I'm saying?
All right, let me get in here. I'm mad. Now let's go again.
All right. My man, Mo Money, Big Ideas is in the building.
What's up, Orlando? This your boy Mo Money, Big Ideas, live on Word on the Street, and you know I know the street.
Okay.
Ooh,
Hey, man.
Flair in the building.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's where I just came from. Why I was late, G.
Okay.
Man, I just had a big conversation with some Ben Crump people.
Okay.
And what I told them was, it's not that I don't like Ben Crump. I just want to be him held accountable for black folks. If you're going to represent some black folks, man, do something, man. Let us see you do something. Whatever you do, just do it. So we might get Ben Crump on Word on the Street, man, because I think he's mad at me.
Okay. Hey, man, but like I said, man, we got an exciting show for you tonight. Like I told you, it's going to be exciting. Y'all see, man, flashbacks. I just showed you a couple flashbacks because we've been in the game. Don't forget about our sponsor, Mote's Italian Ice, man. When it's hot, the ice hits the spot all summer long. That's right. And don't forget about that backpack. That's right. Mo Money's backpack.
It's the world's safest backpack.
Yes, sir.
I really wasn't going to promote this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it quick, like 30 seconds. Hey, look, here's the best backpack in the world, the world's safest backpack. It got a COVID defense backpack. It got a GPS. It got a charging station. It got LED lights, and it's a clear backpack. It's the baddest backpack. It's the safest backpack you ever want to buy. So make sure you get the world's safest backpack.
Man, say the world's safest one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, G, man, we was going to do a show about money, huh?
Yeah.
Originally, early in the week, we were going to do a show particularly just about money, but with the Dante Wright thing that came up, we want to say rest in peace, Dante Wright, and we want to say our condolences to the family. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to talk about the George Floyd a little bit. But so let's go ahead and get right into it. Bring on our guest, run his intro, and let him give us an update. Our main man, Bruce Rivers.
Bruce Rivers is our guest tonight. That's right. It's going to be exciting. We're going to run that intro right quick. Georgia, hold on. Let me get it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, wrong one built in a day, man. So
No, we got a great show. We go over a little old, we might have to pay for it. We got a great show.
yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
Hey, Bruce, you got Bruce. I want Bruce to see an intro I made up for him. I got him a nice intro.
Okay. I'm trying to. Let's go. Hold up. Let's go to it. Hey, here we go.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And he's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers, board certified criminal defense lawyer. Welcome to another episode of CLR Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
Oh man, okay, hey man, y'all see it, man. We're gonna bring him right on, man. Let's do it, Mr. Bruce Rivers. How you doing there, Attorney Bruce Rivers?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Hey man, how you like your intro? Did I do anything spectacular?
You like that? You like the Bruce with the blick?
Hey, I like the Bruce Rivers intro. I said let me surprise him. So Bruce, we're gonna get right into it, man, because you live there. You live like in a 5-mile radius of the autonomic zone, the courthouse, and also this new place, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
It's just north of us a little ways, but yeah.
So
you should
tell
see
us
this lady's house.
Just tell us from a citizen standpoint.
Like nobody's business.
Wow. So I just want to know from a citizen in that area first, before we go to an attorney. Let's talk about how you feel. Do you feel your safety is in danger or anything?
You saw the intro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no problems.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I got you.
Here's the
I
thing.
got you.
There's some agitators in the group, and but for the most part, it's pretty peaceful. So no, I'm not the least bit afraid, or they busted a few windows at a dollar store, but that's because they were having 100% off sale.
Oh, okay. Well, and we're gonna get into a lot of subjects.
Yeah.
So my next question would be, how do you think the George Floyd trial is looking for a long sentence for Derek Chauvin in this trial? Do you see a long sentence? I mean,
here's the thing. I think I heard somebody say today that there's never been a white officer convicted of killing a black person in Minnesota, which I think is true. But there's been a black officer convicted of killing a white person. That was that Noor case, right?
Oh man.
I think you're going to have a different scenario here. You've got Chauvin's trial is shaping up like they have the dream team on the prosecution side.
Right. I can see they have some very, I don't know if you know it, but the lawyers are not coming from the state. These are some of the Minnesota's biggest attorneys.
Okay.
Well, Steve Slicher, who's the white guy who's cross-examining the use of force experts, he is a former U.S. attorney, a very, very good lawyer. And then Jerry Blackwell, who is he's represented Prince and a lot of other lawyers, or a lot of other kind of high-profile people. He's a civil lawyer, but he is smart as a whip. I mean, and then the other guy, I don't even know the other guy, but he's with the AG's office. So you got three guys that are very accomplished, but they're dividing things up. You've got Eric Nelson on the other side, who's a colleague of mine that I know quite well. He's doing it all by himself, and it's too big a case for that.
Right.
Okay. So in overall, how is the case? How's the case going right now? Defense.
They're making mincemeat out of the defense.
They're making mincemeat. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. It is really. I think my money's on the government. I think the government's going to get a conviction here.
And really, I've been watching the trial, periodically. I think that they have a chance to bring reasonable doubt into the fray. And I also believe that with this new, this Dante Wright thing going on so close to the courthouse, that's going to have an effect. So I'm thinking going to be a mistrial, because I don't care where they go, they can't find a jury that ain't heard about this case. So they got a problem. But you get 2 mistrials is the one acquittal, right? You get 2 mistrials.
Here's the thing. If people have said all they need to do is convince one juror. No, that's not true. To get an acquittal, you need all 12 jurors to agree on acquittal. If you have one juror that doesn't agree, so it's 11-1, no matter which way. If you have a non-unanimous verdict, it is a mistrial, and then we start all over.
Wow.
But it's 2 mistrials and acquittal. After 2 mistrials, they can't try you no more.
No, who said that?
See, I see. I'm glad.
He getting some street information.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I heard that
street information.
Maybe that's what it is. Now I heard. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking the expert.
Charge. If they acquit on any charge unanimously, you can never be tried on that charge again. But if they hang, no matter how many times they hang, you can be tried again and again and again.
Okay. Now with this other case that's just came up.
Dante Wright.
Okay. I mean, as far as the city, I mean, what kind of shape do you see this?
Well, here's the thing. This is really a sad case, and I'll tell you why. Whatever event that caused his warrant happened in June of last year, okay?
Okay.
He didn't get charged with anything until March of this year.
Wow.
They mailed something to the wrong address, so he didn't even know he had court. So he had a missed appearance. And so when they stopped him, he had no idea that he had a misdemeanor. And it's for a fucking, pardon my French, it was for a misdemeanor. He had a misdemeanor warrant out. And so it was, and for non-violent crimes. It was really for very low-level stuff. So I wish he wouldn't have run, but I really, really, really wish he hadn't have pulled her gun instead of her taser.
And you know what, Bruce, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for what I'm gonna say is that, and Ben Crump is a perfect example. He sensationalizes division.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what he does. He sensationalized this event. He brought George Floyd family and Dante Wright family together, and it was no need for that because of the fact he wanted to sensationalize. He wanted to make it really big. He like to take the about persons they're going through this negative, and he gonna make them some money, but he sensationalized this. And I think the lady she honestly mistook the gun and the taser. She just honestly did that, and it's a bad thing because she got a really clean record.
Yeah.
Well, she got arrested, right? And she got charged with manslaughter in the second degree, and then she's out already on bond.
Yeah, but they had to arrest her. They had to arrest her.
Yeah, $100,000 bond. But I don't necessarily disagree with what you're saying about Crump, because Crump doesn't get paid unless this is inflamed to the max, right?
And I and that's why I was late today, man, because I was really talking to some people, and and I like being Crump. I think he could do better with his platform. He's representing black folks, and he just, he's almost one of those biblical characters.
Well, I mean, his fee, I'm sure, is 40%. So on the Floyd thing, he probably made $10 million, So, and for what? He didn't file one piece of paper in court.
Exactly. He didn't have to. I mean, these cases are me and G, we could win these cases.
Well, hey man, like I say, they say get rich by all means necessary.
No,
that's right.
They say get rich by all means necessary.
I guess, man. Y'all give us a phone call, man. Yeah. Hold on, let's get this phone. I know we got some callers we want to call in. It's 407-459.
2641. 407-459-2641. Hey, Mr. Rivers, we're gonna go to a quick break, man. Don't go nowhere, man, because it's still popping, man. And my viewers out there, stay locked, man. This is what everybody's talking about.
Word
That's right.
on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, this your boy Chris Brown right here. VA's finest, 2 up, 2 down. You already know what it is. And right now, y'all watching Word on the Street TV, all right?
Keep it locked to Word on the Street. If you ain't flying, you ain't flying. You heard me? Birdman 1.
Hey, it's your boy Next Gen Film checking in with your boy Word on the Street, G Money. Yeah, check it out, live.
Shout out to Word on the Streets, man. We out here in Orlando, West Orlando, Silver Star Pine Hills. Mr. Miami Rich Life himself. Clothing brand, y'all. Follow me, hit me up. I got you, whatever you need.
Hey, this your girl Nisha. Y'all keep it locked in with Word on the Street.
What up, man? This Blackie, man. Clockwork Exotic Car Wash, man. Hollering at my boy Mo T, man. Word on the Street, man. Y'all watch Word on the Street, man. And keep safe from this corona. God bless.
Yo, when I'm not cutting hair at Lowe's Master Cuts, I'm chilling with my man, reading Word on the Streets with my woman. That's what it is, yo.
This does One Stop Beauty Shop, 2607 North Pioneer Road. Keep it locked to Word on the Streets.
Okay, we're gonna go to a quick Floyd update. Let's go to that right quick.
Right now on America This Morning, breaking news. Police fatally shooting a man during a traffic stop near Minneapolis, igniting violence on the streets, smashing windows and surrounding the police station. Officers firing flashbangs and a curfew now imposed.
All of this unfolding just miles from where George Floyd was killed last year. The trial of former police officer Derek Chauvin resuming this morning. The latest from Minneapolis.
Also developing overnight.
It's tough down there, Bruce. Y'all got a bad situation, man. It's very volatile in your neck of the woods right now.
All right.
It is, but to be honest with you,
How about combustible?
it is, without a doubt. But it's not as bad as it was in May. In May it was awful.
What if the trial go wrong?
I beg your pardon?
What if the trial go the wrong way? That the majority won't.
Well, in May it was really these outside agitators that were causing all the damage. It wasn't the people who are generally concerned about George Floyd and that kind of thing. It was the peaceful protesters were fine. It was Antifa and the Boogaloo Boys and some of the people there's some white supremacist groups that were just trying to take advantage of a bad situation.
Wow.
Hold on a minute. What you say, G?
Yeah.
Somebody say I'm a sellout. In the comments, somebody say I'm a sellout. Hey man, I don't know what. Hey, I'm into black, but I'm into all lives matter. I ain't gonna wear a Black Lives Matter shirt. I like everybody. I feel like the lady was not trying to kill that boy, and she's gonna be scarred for the rest of her life as far as what she like to do. I think she's a good person. She made a mistake, and you got So hey, that's how I feel. I mean, you just,
Can I say something about that?
Yeah, please.
Well, here's the thing. It certainly isn't an intentional murder kind of case. She had the right to apprehend the kid because he had a warrant, but she grabbed her gun instead of her taser. Really, her days as a police officer should be over, and they are over.
Right, she made a mistake.
But she got charged with manslaughter in the second degree, which is. And I think she can walk from this, to be quite frank with you, because if you make a mistake, that's one thing. But second-degree manslaughter requires culpable negligence, which means that you have to appreciate the danger and act in reckless disregard of it. And if she knew what she was doing, Bernice, then that would be intentional homicide, which I don't think it is. But she's got a chance of walking from this because you listen to her voice. She's saying taser, 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 and then she shoots him with her gun, and then she's just apoplectic after she shoots him.
Right. That's what I saw too. Did you see the video, G?
Yeah, I did. And I like how Mr. Rivers, you stay focused. I mean, you gave him a auntie, big shout out. But anyway, you stay focused, and you're right. I mean, from what I've seen, like I said, she did holler taser.
But this kid did not need to die. I mean,
right?
It's just exactly. Sometimes situations are just it's bad for everybody, and you don't know why it happened, and you know what I'm saying. And
But
I mean,
I'll tell you why it happened. We have a goddamn culture in this community, or in our country, where it's the police versus us. I'll tell you what I mean by that. I was just driving yesterday, and I was on the street, and it was hard, downtown traffic and all that kind of stuff. And I was sort of stuck in between two streets, and I was just creeping along, and this cop raps on my window. And I was looking at my phone at the time, and I rolled down my window. He starts berating me and screaming at me. I mean, it's like, why can't it's like that lieutenant, in where was that, West Virginia? Why the hell couldn't those guys? Why do they have to pull the gun on a guy for fucking tabs?
Right.
It is such a culture of boomshock, and it's such. Hey, buddy, let's see your tabs. Okay, you don't have your tabs? Oh, you've got a thing in the window. Have a nice day. I mean,
Right.
it's just, and why do you, that guy was afraid. And what did the cop tell him, that lieutenant? You should be.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Rivers, one other question. I mean, from the last 2 years, have that city tremendously changed? I mean, because I know with the George Floyd and now this case, I mean, what have you noticed a tremendous
Oh my
change?
God. Just since May, this city is, last 2 nights we've been on lockdown. We've had a curfew at, I think it was 10 o'clock last night, and 7 o'clock the night before. You go downtown and everything's barricaded. Everybody's buildings are barricaded. There's National Guard with M16s on street corners. There's Humvees around. I mean, it is a militarized zone.
Why don't you get us some video of what you might see out there, Bruce, from you, maybe like, your phone or something? Because I think people love raw footage. If you can get us something raw, man, narrated, and we'll get on the show
in fact,
for next week.
I can give you a tour of the courthouse grounds. It's right across the street from my office.
Right, yeah. Let's go inside, get as close as we can get. But
So
hey,
some of our viewers out there, so if you think it's bad in your city, man, like I say, you see what's happening. We got Mr. Bruce Rivers, Attorney Bruce Rivers, telling you he's right there in Minneapolis, and
We got the plug.
he's right. He's right there. So I mean, it's not that bad here. So when you thinking it's bad, there's somewhere else that's a lot worse. So you have to be, be cautious and stay blessed and prayed up, so understand that.
Hey, G, I see they still calling me names and everything. Oh, you see all the comments, G. They call it. I don't know why they talking. Show them what I did. I get right there. Show them more money in the protest. I get right out there in the protest, baby. I love my black people, but I believe all lives matter. That ain't gonna change. I ain't gonna wear a Black Lives Matter shirt.
Okay, let's check this piece out with Moma.
We got deals. We live, kick ass in the middle of the boy, baby. Hey, we live. Hey, don't stand, please. Don't stand, please, baby. Come on, drop right here, coach. Drop right here, coach. Drop right here. Hey, throwing 8 moves, crazy. All right, coach. Let's go live again, baby. We still alive. 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 Let's throw a kick ass, baby. This is what more money, big ass deal. Hey, this is good days right here. We is live. We is live. At the floor in Orlando, Florida. They throwing fireworks.
Okay. Hey, man.
So I'm down with my people. When you're right, G, I'm telling you, I fight with you now.
Yeah, you see him, Mr. Rivers. He got from up under the car and and stood up. I mean, he's right there in the protest, man. I mean, he's in it. I mean, but what
There he is.
happens is when stuff like this happen, we have to understand it doesn't. I mean, even in our city, Mr. Rivers, it wasn't the people that in the city that was doing all this. This was outside protesters that was really coming here, really taking over and doing, and making our city look bad during that time. So, I know you witnessed some of that as far as,
Well, what bugs me about it is that it unfairly paints the brush, against the peaceful protesters. Like oh, that's happening over there. That's all because of these peaceful protesters, and nothing could be further from the truth.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, Bruce, like I said, man, I hate to talk. I like to talk about upbeat things sometimes, and we had a great finance show, and we're gonna kick it off with we're gonna tell you who the top 5 black, with the top 5 black 3, and we want some because I know I'm trying to get into stocks, and G got some stuff going on. We ain't gonna be able to get into a whole segment of it, but we're gonna talk finance. So we're gonna go to the top 5 wealth is black. You see it on your. And we'll do that. We want to talk about some uplifting stuff. We're gonna try to get into some finance and how people can make some real money without spending all your money on the internet. I done spent $3,000 trying to learn something. That gets on the internet.
That's right. We're gonna go right to it, man. We're gonna go right to it.
If I asked you who the richest African American was, who would you say? Oprah, Jay-Z, Michael Jordan? If those were your answers, you would be wrong. The richest black person in America, according to Forbes, is probably someone you've never heard of. Today on The 5, we look at the 5 richest African Americans. Hi, my name's Jarrett, and welcome to The 5, where we share 5 interesting things in black culture and society in every episode. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified when we release more videos. Let's start this video at number 5. Number 5, Kanye West. Aside from running for president, Kanye also crashed the billionaires list in 2020. Long before he made the list, however, Kanye was already lobbying Forbes to get added to their billionaires list. The rapper and fashion designer is believed to be worth $1.3 billion, mostly due to his sole ownership of his brand Yeezy. Although he made the Forbes list of billionaires, the rapper believes his worth is still much higher than what he's getting credit for. Number 4, Michael Jordan. Basketball's greatest player is the majority shareholder of the Charlotte Bobcats and enjoys lucrative deals with the likes of Gatorade, Hanes, and Upper Deck. His biggest pile comes from brand Jordan, a $1 billion sportswear partnership with Nike. In the documentary series The Last Dance, Jordan talks about how he wasn't even interested in meeting up with Nike about a shoe deal. But his business-savvy mother pushed him to take the meeting. The rest is, as they say, history. In 2017, Jordan became a part owner of the Miami Marlins of Major League Baseball. He is currently estimated to be worth $1.6 billion. Number 3, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah is no longer the richest African American. But don't feel sad for her, she's still sitting on billions. Her once struggling cable channel, OWN, is now cash flow positive and is enjoying soaring ratings on the back of a series of successful sitcoms and drama collaborations. She owns a 10% stake in Weight Watchers and acts as a brand ambassador. In 1988, Oprah established Harpo Studios, making her the 3rd woman in American entertainment history after Mary Pickford and Lucille Ball to own their own studios. One of the best business moves Oprah made was making sure she owned her own show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, as it went on to be a syndication success story like no other talk show. Oprah is currently worth $1.5 billion. Number 2,
Okay. Hey, man, y'all see it, man.
Hey, I told you Kanye hadn't got over Jay-Z, but the other 2, then we're gonna do. We're gonna give away a prize next week.
Okay.
Somebody can give us the 2. Just come at the top 2 black African Americans And if you actually knew who it was, we'll give you $50.
Okay.
If you tell the truth, you know what I'm
You
saying?
tell the truth. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
tell-
Bruce, what do you think about that? Did you know any of this?
Oh yeah, you could kind of guess some of that, but I thought Oprah would have been worth more money.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I mean, who is number one?
That's how we want you to. That's what we want. It's two
Tyler
people.
Perry, I bet.
No, that's what it's crazy. We think about high profile people, but
Right.
it's two. I ain't gonna tell you because I want y'all to look and work with us. That's how I know y'all. My audience is in tune with us. G.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna give you $50 if you honestly say you knew who they were.
Right.
In the
Exactly.
comments. So work with us.
Work with us. That's right. And if you believe it and you think it, make sure you
Put
know
your
what
two
I'm saying?
names in.
All right. I have a little financial advice if you want a little financial advice, since we're
Yes,
trying to do
please.
uplifting things.
Right.
All right. So there's a thing called a DRIP, DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Program. You can start with, as little as $10, $20, $30 a month.
Okay.
You buy fractions of a share of stock. I started doing this years ago with Target stock, the Target stores.
Mhm.
And every month I'd buy a little bit of stock every month, and you don't even miss it. It's like going out to dinner. You don't even miss the money. And before you know it, and then when they declare dividends, those dividends go right back and buy more stock. So, and you just keep doing that. You never touch it. And before you know it, you've got 50, 60 grand in there, and you're like, how the heck
Wow.
I mean,
that's a good tip. Yeah. And it's called DRIP.
DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Program.
Right. A lot of these young kids got, I think they got DRIP. They got it. They got
nice.
I wish
the
George,
wrong way.
George, the producer, George is into crypto money. The crypto, what is it called, George?
The crypto money.
The crypto money. George doing pretty good with that.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
Cryptocurrency. That's what it is. Okay, well, we got one of our special guests on backstage. We're gonna see what her comment is about the money.
Let's talk
Let's
about
bring
the
her
money.
on. Let's talk about the money. Erica, what's going on, Erica?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Erica.
Hey, we are gathered
got
here
Bruce,
today
that's
with
right.
CDC of Orlando from Crawford Designs, Miss Erica.
Erica.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? We got Bruce on the line. What kind of tip you wanna? What kind of tip?
Well, I just want to piggyback on his last tip, which was the drip, and me and my homegirls have been doing.
You went out.
Well, yeah, the stock market is why she get it together. The stock market seems to be.
As somebody was trying to call me because I'm such in high demand.
Okay.
But I will say that the drip is kind of like what me and my homegirls have been doing. And it's just putting a little away, but making it a priority. So
okay. Making it a priority.
Yeah.
Okay. But look, okay, Erica. Like I said, turn your phone up to the side. Turn your phone.
But it
to
looks
the
like
side.
the stock market seems to be.
There you go.
Where everybody's going,
Okay.
Bruce.
Yeah.
The stock market seems to be. I got a lot of friends doing the Robin Hood, I think it's called, and the stock market seems to be where everybody gravitating to. I was watching my boy Wall Street Trapper. He did 10 years in prison, come out of prison, and I was trying to get him on the show. We'll probably get him on next week. He called the Wall Street Trapper. Y'all check him out. He did 10 years, and by he doing 10 years, he learned how to do stock. And you know what I'm saying? It's a great success story, and that's what I like to uplift. You got TNT Trucking.
that's gonna be phenomenal. But we also have Cameron that was on the show, and he did 15 years. Came out and started 5 different tax businesses. So y'all are accustomed to shedding light on how people can, change their lives around.
Right. And his thing is called Hope Finance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shouts out to Hope Finance. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because he did do a great turnaround.
Yeah, right. And he one of our sponsors doing.
All I'm saying is y'all are so accustomed to shedding light on individuals that it's easy for them to say the man is trying to keep me down. It's harder when they see an example like G that has his own he got his own
brand. TNT, Motif.
Well, I mean,
I see that all the time.
But he has his motor. Gee, what is it?
Motifs Italianites. I mean,
No, I know about the motifs. I'm talking about the
dump truck.
Yes.
Yeah, that's TNT. Yeah, TNT. The dump truck. I mean, I don't try to yank my chain. But
I
got a lot of stuff.
CP Orlando. I could say that all day like the back of my hand.
Right. I mean, we try to tell people that the pilot of it all is word on the street.
So,
I mean,
and hey Bruce, and me and G are more into entrepreneurial avenues of generating cash. Like G got the dump truck and motifs, and I got a couple patents here. So we got we on the road because G, I was telling G, hey G, you might be able to get investors for 5 trucks. A TNT and 5 trucks of motel. You can build your franchise, you know what I'm saying? And I got products. I got some of the best products that's coming out. So, we ain't got into the stock market yet.
Yeah.
But we want to. Real estate was hot for a minute. Now I think it's more of the stock market. What do you think about that, Bruce?
I think there's nothing better than being your own boss.
Yeah. So Bruce,
I started my own little law firm right out of law school. Nobody paid my way. I paid my own way. My father went to prison, and that's why I became a lawyer. But running your own show, running your own program, there's just nothing can beat it. I couldn't have some dickhead telling me what to do and how to do it, and you didn't do it fast enough. I mean, you just can't.
That's right.
And when you're doing your own program, that money's yours, and you probably work 10 times harder for it.
10 times.
Boy, it's hard. It's hard when you ain't got no money. When you ain't got no money, that sound good. When you got some money, I need some money for some of this, for the backpack and the weight suit. If you got some money laying around anybody, I'm ready to go. I need some money.
Show me more money.
Show me the money.
I got a plan, but I just need some money.
That's it. Bruce, when we come back, man, we want to talk a little bit about your podcast and your thing. So, but we want to give a big RIP to this guy right here.
I hate who I love, blessed with the curse. I was born to die, best of the worst. Wings but can't fly. First things first, I will until I'm stretched in a hearse. Niggas don't get me, but I ain't complicated. See, thing about the truth is most people hate it. Didn't ask God for what I wanted, I waited till he felt like I earned it, and he gave it. Anything worth having is worth earning. The true nature of man is definitely worth learning. Because while you're concerning yourself with discerning whether it's worth saving, it's usually worth burning. I knew from the start this life wasn't mine. That's why from the start I put my life on the line. Gangsters run around crying about dying. I got faith. I'm going to go when it's my time.
Woo. Oh man, okay.
Boy, you gotta give him a salute. Boy,
that's it. That's
Rest in
it.
peace, man. My man DMX.
Rest
man.
in peace.
What these hoes want from a nigga.
Hey.
I am ready to dance. What these hoes want from a nigga.
Calm down with that. Anyway,
oh man, I get that DMX. Man. I get fined for saying that for DMX. They can fine me. Well, I said 2 times. That's all. You gonna fine me for that?
All right, Mr. Rivers, did you listen to any DMX music, or did you?
Oh, I have occasionally, but he wasn't on my my standard playlist.
Okay.
A little bit before his time.
You listen to Nas rap?
Right.
Hey,
Okay.
You seen the show, G?
Right. And talking about your show, Mr. Rivers, I mean, okay, your podcast, and you do a lot of rap music, and give me an update on that and how did it go?
We just did a reaction to what was it? Who I Smoke by these really young guys.
Can you play it now?
What's that?
Can you play a little bit of it now? You got to record it. Can you just play a little
you were playing a little bit of it at the intro.
Right. Yeah, that I liked that. Okay, but explain.
And
Finish.
the video starts out with these guys on a golf course, and they're all wearing like polos, and they look just amazingly fresh. You know, they look like they could be in a fraternity. They look wholesome. They look whatever, but they're talking about their ops and the people that they're killing, and it is so crazy. It's one of the few rap videos that instead of having guns, they've got squirt guns, you know, instead of real guns, which I thought was progress.
Wow.
Even though in my video they say that I have firearms behind me, but I don't even know anything about that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
when we did this video, within 24 hours, we had 120,000 views.
Wow.
Insane.
So wow. So Bruce, what would you give to a person that's just starting their podcast? I mean, what kind of tips would
Advice.
you give to a person that? I mean, because we have a sister station that's cocktails and cigars that one of our co-hosts G Money and Doc Holliday do. What kind of advice would you, I mean, give to those guys that doesn't have a lot of viewers and what
Give
kind
the
of
people what they want.
right? Okay.
Find a
Okay.
hook.
Find
Like
a
no
hook.
money.
Right.
You know, I'm
No.
CLR Bruce Rivers. I mean, you gotta have a hook.
Gotta
Right.
have a hook.
A
That's
hook,
right.
yeah.
And I think you have a great one because when I saw your show and I was like, this is nice, you know, it's a very respectable gentleman, and he's breaking down rap songs and it sounds intelligent. You know, you say, yeah, you shouldn't have said that. He probably shouldn't have said now he in trial for the same song. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
I get so many requests for so many different things, and I had to do this Who I Smoke because it was just constant requests. Here's the other thing: interact with your audience. You know, through Instagram, through you know, when you have it on YouTube, for example, there's people make comments. You reply to the comments, and I don't delete comments. I just, you know, good, bad, indifferent. But and you know, when you build a rapport, and all of a sudden, pretty soon. I was at, I hate to mention Target again, but yesterday I was at Target store just shopping, picking up some bananas and whatever. And this young kid stops me outside the store and says, "Hey man, are you Bruce Rivers?" I said, "Yeah." Hey. And then we did a selfie. I mean,
Wow.
Right. I got you.
Okay, I mean,
you got to be approachable.
so I mean, should they spend a lot of money beforehand?
No.
Okay.
I asked me how much I spent.
Because I mean, and they're doing their podcast and they're, you know, they're buying T-shirts and I mean the brand is cocktails and cigars. Yeah, that's the brand.
But you don't have to even buy the T-shirts.
Right.
If you go on Spring or some of these other sites, you can just put your design up there and people can order it right from that site. You don't have to have any inventory.
Right. Okay, man. Y'all hear from Bruce, man. Bruce getting up some nice tips, man. Nice
I got
tips.
a quick question, Bruce. I remember the guy Honeycomb Brazen when his grandparents got killed. Do you do anything on that case or that's on one of his songs?
No, but that sounds like an interesting topic for sure.
Oh yeah, Honeycomb Brazen. He's been out the spotlight since his grandparents got were killed, and he thought that it was his fault. And it was a pretty sad situation. So I just wanted to know. And in some of his songs, he was making some stuff. He got shot 8 times. How many times?
Yeah, he got shot a gang of times.
Right. And so, and before his grandparents were killed, he was saying a lot of things. So next time you get a chance, man, check out some Honeycomb Brazen and tell me what you think about that.
Yeah, I'll check between now and when we speak next. I'll have looked at that.
Okay.
Now here's another like I said, after DMX passed away, we did, you know, end up getting a clip of his sister. She speaks out. So we're gonna play that.
Let me tell y'all something. And this is one of the most serious things that I've ever said. Maybe even one of the most emotional and personal things that I've ever said. And it has to do with DMX and it has to do with his passing. But not only his passing, but his childhood and what he has went through. what we went through. Now, my relationship with DMX, we wasn't super close, but we had time enough to be able to talk to each other. And coming from similar backgrounds, there's certain things that I need y'all to understand. And this is not what somebody told me, this is what he said to me. He said, you know, when he was younger, his mom had took him to a children's home and said that they was just going to visit. And she left him there. She took him there and she left him there. And he was too little to be there. Too little to understand how to defend himself, how to take care of himself and everything else. But he did it. And he survived it. And we all have our ways of dealing with it. I've been through that system. I've been through that. I know what it's like when people think that adults don't care about children. I know what it's like to run the streets, sleep on the train, sleep in the hallways, try to sleep at friends' houses, have people tell you you could come stay at their house and their brothers are trying to mess with you, or even their fathers and adults and uncles and shit. I know what it is like. And we all...
Wow. That's kind of sad. Yeah. Anyway, emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Because the sister, you know, she said they wasn't that close, but they did have a chance to talk. So, wow, it's just sad.
You know, I know it was an overdose, right?
Yeah, that's the.
You know, have they actually said? I think when it first happened,
you got to come closer to the mic.
Have they actually said what killed him? I don't
Well,
know.
they saying right now overdose, but I mean,
autopsy came out.
They just said it was overdose.
Yeah, I don't think the autopsy officially came out yet.
I pulled my son out of the ER more than once, and it almost had the same thing happen. And thank God he got sober. But drugs are very, very much an issue, and it's just so sad. And it just seems so senseless when somebody dies like that.
Now I've been putting together a show, and it's called. Remember I was telling you about that I want to put together maybe a 2-hour special on drugs in the Black community. They put the drugs in the Black communities for us to use and sell. And I can show you that through history. We got a special. I just ain't got it together yet. But I got a special on that drugs in the Black community conspiracy. Because they put the drugs in our community for us to use and sell. They ain't know we're going to get that good at selling them. You know what I'm saying? When we got too good, then the feds will come get you. So it don't really do you no good to get that good.
Anyway, this guy was known, man. I mean, for his music, for his movies, he did a lot of great things out there. I mean, as far as, I mean, the rehab he was in and out of the rehab prior to that. So, I mean, but
some people can't kick the habit. Some people spend a lifetime trying to stop using drugs.
He definitely was in my collection there, Mr. Rivers. He definitely was. I mean, I listened to his music. I loved it. I love movies. Great man. Show you one more clip.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. You know what I mean? It takes too much energy. You always got to stay 2 steps ahead of them or whatever. Right. But trust them to be them.
Right. To be themselves.
Trust the snake to bite you. Right. Trust the lion to laugh. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them. Too. But know them when you see them. Right.
Great piece of knowledge.
Great piece of knowledge. Yeah.
Great piece of knowledge. But I don't know, it was overtime. I think it was a little overtime.
Trust the snake to bite you. You hear that, Mr. Rivers?
If somebody tells you who they are, believe them.
Believe them. There you go. Hey, but man, it's been real great. But we want to make sure, Mr. Rivers, you get some of that footage of what's actually going on. I mean, take us up and through that court and take us, you know, show some of the outside of it. We would love to see it, have an update on it. Let's get it.
I'll do a live Instagram tomorrow.
Okay, and just
pull it down from there.
Okay, and then
I mean, won't just keep doing it so we can get a, because y'all got a fence around the courthouse, right?
Oh, it's fence, barricades, National Guard.
Just get us some footage that I'll get with you and we'll download it the proper way. When you do it on Instagram, it don't come
Yeah,
out.
I'll send it to you for sure.
Okay.
It just what you may need to do, Bruce. Make sure you hold your phone this way,
Yeah.
not that way.
Oh yeah,
This
turn
way.
the phone for Instagram.
Turn it this way,
Yeah,
because if you turn it this way,
it
comes in as a as a little pic.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
So turn it that way. We'll be able to get the footage. We'll
From
be able
Instagram.
to exactly put it on the screen and make it look good, man. From doing this here, man. Doing this for so long, man. I am a producer now. So
Well, I don't know jack about that stuff. My son is the one who does all the filming and sound and everything. And he's got maybe I'll have him take me around and we'll use his camera. He's got a very high end camera.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
One of those 12. What they up to 12 now? I mean, on
you
those
can't get-
iPhones, 12 or 13.
It's 12 Pro. I think 12 Pro.
No. He's got a Canon, regular.
Regular camera. Okay.
Like really high end camera.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
I mean, I think the way I was told that an ordinary person cannot just get to the courthouse right now. You can't get in there. Bruce can get in because he's an attorney. So
Right.
he
Wow.
He can walk us right through the front door of the courthouse. You know what I'm saying? A view that people ain't seeing.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
only
I'll
exclusive.
take you around there, and it is incredible.
Okay,
Wow.
all right. Then we look forward to seeing that next week. Hey man, we had a great
show, man.
Great show, lot of
Great show.
information. We got the highs, we got the lows, but through it all, we still here, man. Without you,
There's no us, man. Hey, Bruce, man, you've been wonderful, and like I said, I appreciate you for being our VIP guest. We're looking forward to you being, our permanent guest, because we're gonna be with you regardless. Because even what happens, you have a home down here in Orlando, Florida.
Well,
if they do what that mad guy everybody hates Chris say, you come on down here and you got a home straight up.
I'll make everybody love Chris.
Yes.
And here's the thing.
Hey, what's going on? Video
Orlando. If I come to Orlando, I better be invited to the cookout.
Okay.
Yeah, we want you there. We want you there.
Well, hey, we definitely gonna make sure we get you there and get you some passes to see Mickey Mouse and Universal. So we will do that. So hey, we appreciate it, Bruce, man. You've been a super guest,
You've been
man.
a trooper, man. We salute you.
We salute you. All right.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. Hey man, y'all see it, man. The most anticipated show. We updated, man. I mean, you only on Word on the Street. You know what I'm saying? Only on Word on the Street will you get something that exclusive with my man, Mr. Rivers. He's there in Indianapolis.
We can't get no closer than that.
You can't get no closer than that now.
You about like me in the protest now. You saw me in the protest.
Y'all seen more money in the protest. Y'all seen it, man. Great show, man. I appreciate y'all for being
on the way out. Show it to him again.
Huh?
The one that missed it. We'll carry him out the door.
I
believe my black folk, but I don't believe that white woman was trying to kill that African American kid, Dante Wright. I just don't believe she was trying to. It was an accident. So don't call me no sellout. I go right down in the hood. Tell them, G.
Okay, y'all see it, man. Mo.
What a big idea. We live, kick ass in the middle of the boy, baby. Hey, we live. Hey, don't stampede, baby. Come on, drop right here, coach. Drop right here.
They got gas and everything.
Okay, he went under. Anyway, y'all seen it. Mo Money, he's out there in the field, and he's right.
Man, I ain't like Benjamin Crump. I ain't like Benjamin Crump. I get out there with my people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I had the money Benjamin Crump had, I give some other way. I'll show y'all.
10 million. Ooh, just for one case, 10 million.
Easy case. George Floyd case?
Yes, sir.
Anybody could have won that case, G.
Yeah. But anyway, y'all stay with us, man. Like I said, appreciate y'all. Appreciate the shares. Each and every Wednesday right here, 7:30. That's right. Each and every Power Hour Word on the Street, the most anticipated show that everybody's talking about, and don't get it misconstrued. All right, we're gonna holler at you.
Out of here.
Peace.
More money, big idea.